Thank you for joining Picrecap. Today I'm going to explain a South Korean survival drama streaming television series called Squid Game. The main character Sung is introduced as soon as the story of the play begins. His son's birthday had arrived. Sung's mother gives him money in exchange for taking her son out to dinner. Sung needs extra money. He stole his mother's ATM card. Then he steals all the money from his mother. It bets money on horseback riding, and wins 4 million. Sung borrowed money from a business. That's why they are drawn towards him. They kidnap Sung and beat him badly. When Sung checks his pocket to return their money, he discovers he has nothing. That is, the money he has won from horse riding. That's when he remembers that he had bumped into a girl while running away from them. That girl has certainly loosened his pocket. Because Sung has no money, they have sentenced him to 1 month. In this time, they have to return their money. Again, Sung arranges the money and takes his son to dinner. After this, Sung hurriedly reaches the station. Luckily, he missed his train. A man comes to Sung while he is sitting, waiting for the train. He was an unknown person. Sung knows nothing about him. The stranger tells Sung that I want to play a game with you. He tells Sung that if you win this game, then I will give you 100k as you win. Hearing about the large sum of money, Sung agrees to participate in the game. Sung wins the game after a lot of beatings. That means he won 100k. The unidentified person gives Sung the card saying that, if you want to earn more money, then contact the number. Returning home, Sung's mother tells Sung that your daughter is going to America with her stepfather next year. It is revealed here that Sung got divorced and that his wife got married. Sung never wants his daughter to go away from him. He wants a lot of money to get custody of his daughter, so he calls the card number. Sung was brought in a car and so were the others. They all faint, and when they wake up, they find themselves in a facility with 456 other people. He was there as a player because he was wearing the uniform. The host of the facility was a man who was there at the front. He was keeping an eye on them. One thing was common: the people who were brought in have taken many loans. Sung meets player number 1. He was an old man. He has a brain tumor, so he was brought here. His life was also about to end. A fight ensues between two players in which the girl is named Se Byok and the boy is named Young. Se Byok was the girl who stole Shog's money. He tore his pocket. Sung recognizes seeing him. He goes to her to ask her about his money. Meanwhile, some guards arrive wearing pink uniforms. Their faces were covered. The guards tell the players that, you all have to play a total of 6 games here. The winner of this game will have a lot of money. His signature was taken on a contract. The first rule of this contract is that, no player can leave the game on his own. The second rule is that, any player who refuses to play will be ejected. What does the word eliminate mean to them? We'll find out later. The third rule was that, if the majority of the players were not ready to play the game, they could leave. After this, he was taken to play the game. Sung meets his classmate, Sang-woo, who has known him since childhood. Sung is shocked to see him, as he has gone out of the country for business. There was a giant doll for the first game. The rules of this game were so simple. It was, whenever doll sings they have to move, because it will stop singing, they have to stop. Won't have to move. If anyone moves, he will be removed. At first everything seemed like a joke. But when a boy walks by, he is shot. It meant erasing. It means they will be finished. Seeing this, they all panic. They realize that they are in danger. They are frightened, so they wander. Now what was going on because of the law of the game will come to an end. The survivors somehow complete the game. The bodies were removed, leaving only 255 players out of a total of 456. All the players were scared now. No one wants to play the game. According to rule number 3, they can leave the game if the majority wants. The frontman does the voting process before the price amount is shown. Money, the winner will get. But if they leave the game, then this money will be given to the family of the deceased player. The prize money total 45 billion won. Voting is done, in which the majority did not want to play the game. So the game stopped there. In future they can join the game again if they want. All of them were taken to his house. The next day, Sung tells the police everything on his way to the police station. But they did not believe in Sung. They think he is crazy. Sung shows them the card, but surprisingly the number on it was wrong. Sung returned home but his mother was not there. Sung's classmate, Sang-woo, was watching his mother secretly. Meanwhile, Sung arrives. Sang-woo tells Sung that in distress, I am under 6 billion in debt. He tells that I have put clients' money in stock margin. Sadly, all the money wasted. Sung got a call from the hospital. Sung's mother's leg was injured. Her wound had become bigger due to the lack of treatment for diabetes. The doctor tells Sung that your mother can be treated. For this we have to remove her leg. This operation requires a lot of money. Apparently Sung has no money. Even he has exhausted his mother's insurance money. Sung goes to his wife to ask for money. His wife refused to give the money. His wife says that her husband Sung has come to ask for money. Her husband comes to pay Sung the money and says, "Stay away from my family." Sung starts beating him when his daughter also comes. Sung's friend then goes to his boss to ask for money. His boss refuses to give the money, so a fight starts between them. During the fight, his owner's hand is injured in a machine and Sung's friend runs away taking the money. Returning home, Sung's friend tells his wife to take the first flight and leave. Se-byeok meets an agent as he has to move his mother from North to South Zone. Se-byeok is the girl who stole Sung's money. Se-byeok needs money to get his mother here. Se-byeok has an older brother, whom he promised his mother would bring. Later, after an officer is shown that his brother was missing, the officer goes to his brother's house. He learns that his brother has not come to his house for the past few days. While checking the house, the officer found a card there. The officer saw the same card with Sung in the police station. The officer contacts Sung and inquires about it, but Sung refuses to answer. When Sung returns home, he finds the card again. Sung decided that he would join the game again, so all the players were taken to a ship. The officers also arrive chasing the cars. He eliminates the guard and throws him into the water. The players were taken to a facility on an island. They have no idea about the next game and how it will be played. They form their own team. Se-byeok and his girlfriend go to the washroom at night, escaping the guards, and Se-byeok investigates the facility. He saw the guards cooking something in big pots. The guard gets suspicious and a guard comes to check the washroom. By then Se-byeok has returned. Se-byeok tells his girlfriend everything he sees. But Sang-woo listens to them. He asks Se-byeok about it. She tells him that they were cooking something in a big pot. After this, all the players were taken to the playground. There were 4 figures in front of them and they had to choose a figure. Sang-woo learns about the game and what is he supposed to do. Sang-woo tells Sung that they all have to choose different shapes. After this, he was given a small pot, in which the figures were made. His game has to take shape somehow. Without any damage, but if the size is damaged then they will be removed. That means they will expire. Sang-woo easily takes shape. Panicked, Sung's condition worsens. But then he somehow wins the game. They were taken back to the rooms. 187 players returned and now 108 of them are left. After that, they were taken to have a meal. Young fights with a boy because of food. Young beats the boy. He kills the boy on the spot. A doctor is shown among the players, who, with the help of guards, sells the organs of the dead to the Chinese. So whenever the dead bodies are taken away they disappear. All this was happening according to a plan. This was happening secretly with the frontman, which is why he makes his own man sit in the control room. He used to delete all their video footage. The guards already know about the game to the doctor. So that he may live. A guard tells the doctor that we have given less food to the players today. So they will fight together. With this, all the weak players will be out of the game. Simultaneously, the guard tells the doctor about his next game. Now after 30 minutes the lights were about to go out. Sang-woo knows that Sung's team will do something stupid. He calls the team and tells them to be comfortable. A doctor player joins Young's team. Here, the doctor tells Young about the next game. After this the lights go off and Young along with his team defeats everyone. After eliminating a girl, Young sets off to eliminate Se-byeok. But Sung saves him. The guards came and forbade them. Now only 80 people were left. He was later taken away for the third game. They were asked to form a team of 10 players.